A blended family comprises two parents, their children from previous relationships, and any child from their current union. It is more complicated than a traditional nuclear family, but it can also be more rewarding when you know how to function appropriately in a blended family. The thought of being in a blended family sounds uncomfortable for some of us. Still, many who have been in an affectionate blended family will attest to the challenges and rewards of belonging to an unconventional family that loves you as their own. It is not the first choice of many to mingle intimately with people if they are not blood related. A learning disability manifests in a reduced intellectual ability and difficulty with everyday activities, like self-care, household tasks, or money management. Some people may find it difficult to socialize or make and keep friends. They may also take longer to learn and find it difficult to understand complicated information. These characteristics usually affect a person throughout their life. They may need some level of long-term support, but many adults with a learning disability can lead independent lives with appropriate support. Learning disabilities are often confused with learning difficulties, such as dyslexia or attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, or ADHD. Autism is not a learning disability, but around half of the autistic people in the UK may also have a learning disability. It is sometimes referred to as being on the spectrum or autism spectrum disorder, ASD. Dyslexia is a learning difficulty, but not a learning disability, as it does not affect intellect. I use the word disability in its loosest sense for this book to include those with intellectual disabilities or challenging behavior that someone with ADHD may display. The principles also apply where stepchildren have physical disabilities. There is no intent to be technical or scientific. Instead, recognize that a learning difficulty or disability of any kind affects individuals differently. The material is also relevant to children who might not have been diagnosed with any disability, but whose behavior is described as challenging. I will also occasionally use the word special when referring to a child with special needs and disabilities or a child with challenging behavior. It does not mean that other children are not special or that this child is more special. The focus of this text is to highlight how physical and cognitive impairments or challenges affect blended families and to share information on how stepfamilies can achieve a happy existence despite their daily challenges. This book is structured around 9 L's: launching, loving, listening, laughing, leading, letting, lifting, lubricating, and learning. Together, they provide valuable tips and techniques for raising a stepchild with a cognitive or physical disability. I know your ultimate desire is to achieve a happy, successful stepfamily with or without neurotypical children. You'll discover how to bond with your disabled stepchild, address your differences, strengthen your family, and maintain a happy relationship with your spouse, so all the children in your family unit can feel safe and content. Each chapter commences with one of my personal inspirational quotes. These words are my intellectual property and are included in the text to motivate you on your journey to becoming the best step-parent that money can't buy. Enjoy and be inspired. This book will provide you with a good understanding of the joys and challenges that can come from being part of a blended family. It will help you and your partner ensure that your stepfamily is successful. The ability to positively impact the life of a child who is not yours biologically is a hugely rewarding experience when you get it right.
to keep listening to this audiobook. I've left you a link in the description so you can do it at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.